So I have a bit of a dilemma, but I'll be honest, it's one of the better dilemmas to have because right now I have a lot of rifles, just not a lot of them are scoped. So I was looking to buy just an inexpensive scope to put on it, something I could trust, something that would be water resistant, shockproof, fog proof. Didn't want to spend a lot of money. I don't need a quarter-mile shot, just something on there, something accurate, but something cheap. So initially I was looking at the Nikon Pro Staff line. And they're fine, they were about $130, but when you actually get in the aisle and start looking through all the scopes, you start at the $130 and then you go up one and you're like, yeah, this is better. And then you go up one and, yeah, this one's better. I just didn't want to spend the money. The one that intrigued me the most was the Nikon Buckmaster, which was basically one up, but it was about $40 more. It seemed to me, even in the store, to be about $40 better. I just didn't want to spend the money until it went on sale. So Cabela's had just one of these flash sales on their site where they had it for $140, and at $140 I couldn't pass it up. Lifetime guarantee, shockproof, fog-proof, waterproof. Well, we'll see. We're in Minnesota. Lots of opportunity to get wet and cold, so long term we'll see how it does, but let's just open up the box and see what's inside. Being so careful with my sticker. Alright, that's probably the better way. Alright, cardboard insert. Instructions, coupons, warranty, information, more instructions, pictures. It's got it all. But in the end, it's what we're after. Well, it's a Nikon scope. Caps on the end. Of course, I want to open this up and not see a broken lens, but what are the chances of that happening? So, looks good on that side. Looks good on the same. You can just feel a difference, right, when you pick it up versus some of the cheaper ones that I wouldn't trust it on, you know, my old 22. One of the things that I liked in the store is when you're actually making the adjustments, 1 click equals 1/4 inch. You can actually feel each turn, whereas some of my cheaper scopes, you just turn it and hope for the best and shoot and turn and shoot and turn. So that doesn't mean this is necessarily going to be accurate, but that you actually get a tangible feedback. Can you hear the tangible feedback as you turn it? That's great. I wonder how well you'll be able to see through it. Doing my best to shine through the scope. My neighbors love it when I point rifle scopes through the window. So there you can see through the scope, so clear. You can see the bullet drop compensator there, shining through the best that I can. Here's the magnification at 3. There's nothing really out there to point at. There's a tree off in the distance. You can see those things there. So magnification about a 3. So one of the things that's advertised is if you go to nikonhunting.com/spot-on, they'll actually give you the ballistics information about, and then use it, well, using their words, virtually any cartridge, just to see what kind of drop you should expect. So I'm going to start with just let's just test them out. So just Remington UMC 223. Let's see if it's in here. And if it's not, I'd be very surprised. So, probably should spell it right. And Remington 223. Here we are. It's there. You get to pick the distance to the target. Then apparently you hit the fire button, so I'll hit fire. Nice sound effect. And I'm going to lose 0.77 inches at 25 yards. So there we go. So I guess that proves the first one. But then, let's give it one more test. So I have a couple boxes of Winchester. These are ancient 30-06 boxes, about 35 years old. They were bought at Target, if you can imagine Target selling 30-06. That's how old they are. So let's see if it has the Winchester Western 30-06 in here. So Winchester 30-06. Oops. And scroll down, getting close, and oh, actually just when I gave up, here they are. So PowerPoint, we'll hit fire, and we can expect a 0.68 inch drop at 25 yards. So having zeroed it at 75. So that's actually pretty impressive. So the hardware seems good. Even the software online seems fine. It's just a matter of seeing how well it holds up when actually in a real firing situation. So I'll have to get it up on a rifle and see how it does. But for the $140 I paid on sale, I just don't have any complaints yet. Of course, no one has any complaints until they can blame the scope for missing a deer. But that's another day.